guys.
We're ready.
Ready?
Can't get enough of us, I'm sure.
I forgot to say one thing. I do not charge a broker fee.
Thinks you guys are tired just hearing from her all the time about it. So I provide nothing extra today.
That's not true.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, today we're planning a wedding. Does that sound great? Yeah, let's plan a wedding. So, I mean, not really. Let's just pretend to plan a wedding. Here's the question. If you're going to plan a wedding, how many moving parts and pieces are there? Even if you've never planned one, you've been to one, or you've seen a movie about one. So could you just help us out here with some of the pieces that we have to take care of before we plan a wedding?
Bride and groom.
Okay, guest list of bride and groom. Okay,
Photographer.
Florists, more to the point, thank you. Florists and photographers, tell me about some of the vendors that we're going to need to go to. We need music, we need invitation.
Catering.
What?
A cake.
Catering, sorry.
Florist.
Got the florist, we're going to have 2 florists, awesome. Makeup and hair, the tuxes, thank you. A jeweler. The venue.
Event coordinator.
The event coordinator, the booze, the guitar, the church, the preacher, the what do you call it? The officiant, thank you. I knew there was a real word for that. The limo. The reverend, we got that, so we're going to have 2, okay. 2 floors and 2 reverends. We're going to have 2 photographers, okay, good. Honeymoon. And the honeymoon. All right, let's stop. I'm on a timeline here, people. All right, so listen, that's good, because we could do this for a long time, right? There are a lot of pieces to this, but let's get real for a second. What's the most important part of the wedding, ladies? The bride and groom getting married.
The clergyman to go.
Guys, think about this for a second. When your wife was planning her wedding, what was the most important thing that she had? The dress. Certainly not the room.
Thank you. The dress. All right, wow, 2.5 minutes in, and that's all we've got done. All right, let's take this up here. Let's just go for a minute with the dress being one of the most important parts that needs to be scheduled out prior, at least for the ladies a lot of times a day. So let's just imagine for a minute that we're going to go take care of the dress first. So we find ourselves a really good, maybe through referrals, we find ourselves a really good dress shop, dressmaker. We go get that dress taken care of. We get excellent customer service. We get great products for the value. And we've got this list of things that we have to do to plan the wedding. And we're so happy with the dress that we got that we say to the owner of the shop, "You're so awesome. Can you take care of all these too?" Right? They're a good business owner. So they should be able to take care of all these things. It's all part of the wedding, right? No, of course not. That person specializes in one component of the wedding. But what would be the greatest thing for that person to be able to say back to us?
Yes.
Hold on, like school, give me a hand. What's the best, what would you want to hear, Barbara?
I have someone that can take care of that for you. Each one of those things.
Ah, yes, thank you. And how do you know them? How do you know you can refer them?
I'm part of a group called BNI, which networks with other groups of the same type of thing.
She's such a good student. At least we would want to know that that person has done business with these other people before, right? That they can vouch for the services, whether it's through BNI or some other affiliation, some other association. We want to know that when they say, "Listen, you like me and you like what I can do, you can trust me on the cake. You can trust me on the venue. You can trust me with these other vendors." That would be a great feeling if that person could give you a list of people that you could go to. You'd feel comfortable and you'd feel safe. So I just want to point this out, so I want to stop for a second and let you know that that is one backdoor way for you to figure out who good referral partners are for you. When someone comes to you and says, "You are so great, you're so great at what you do, you know what else I need done? Who can you send me to who can also do this for me?" Those people are your power partners. Those are the people that you need to make friends with. The best bridal shop knows a great cake maker, but you know what? They actually know like 10 great cake makers. You see how this works? So that person needs to find a whole bunch of people who already serve those same clients. That's one backdoor way into finding good referral partners.
braces. You're a dentist who can do braces for me, right? No, you can't. So what are you going to do? You're going to refer me to an orthodontist. Perfect. So you're going to go outside of that. So, Michael, you work in construction. I need you to come do my roof. Right. You're going to give me a good roofer. So we can go on, and we can do this in many different ways. We get calls all the time from people. Well, we hope that we do. And we're being asked to do things that we don't do. So we immediately can think of a person that we can refer them to, right? Rachel just said. That automatically happens all the time in business. Take a step back and think about that. Are you guys doing the same thing with those people? When you get a call from the orthodontist, Dr. Nolini, are you calling all the other orthodontists in the area to find out who their referring dentist is? No, you're probably not. Michael, have you called every single roofing company in Southern California to find out who they're referring to get services like you?
No.
No, I know you're not, and I'm not picking on you, but today we were sitting here, and our painter walks in, and he says, I do this kind of service. Michael says, well, I need wallpaper. Well, these guys have never met. They work in the same region. They should be talking on a more regular basis. We need to quit trying to call on our direct client. We're never going to get to them. Remember, we talk about that all the time. We're never going to reach the end user effectively. So instead of reaching the end user effectively, we need to start reaching our clients through our other referral partners. So as Rachel went around the room, she passed that out. You want to talk to them about that?
Yeah, sure. We've got 3 minutes and 12 seconds left. We actually want to give you some time right now to sit and think. I'd like you to put your name up at the top. If you're a visitor today, you will not need to turn this in. But if you are a member of this chapter of AMI BNI, we want this piece of paper from you. We want your name up at the top, the category that you represent. We'd like you to brainstorm right now. In general, we want you to brainstorm good referral partners for yourself and even specifically name them. If you are the dressmaker and you want florists and you know that there's a florist near you, put the name of that florist. Get as specific as possible in naming good power partners, good referral partners for you. And if you have a brainstorm about someone that can help someone else in the room, put that under for others. Tell us that, yeah, you know, I actually think Dr. Nolini could use a good little search warrant. It's take a couple minutes.
No, I can just say, I mean, obviously, as you guys are writing this stuff down, you know, we're constantly hearing over and over again, what's a great category for BNI? What's a great category for a business? What kind of businesses are going to be productive in our chapter? Well, they're going to be businesses that are productive for you. They're going to be businesses that are bringing in referrals to you, especially because even though Dr. Nolini wants every single orthodontist in the area, and she wants one to come in here, Brian wants that same orthodontist in this room too, because Brian can probably help that orthodontist with their employee benefits. And as we're starting to see, every single one of us can be sharing clients with each other. So it's not, you know, BNI teaches us to not be selfish with our needs, with our referrals, with our time. But in doing that, we think best about ourselves, right? So in doing that and thinking about what's best for us, we're actually thinking about what's best for everybody in the room at the same time. We just don't quite think that way yet.
We're going to give you a minute to work by yourselves. Thank you. I was a teacher for a long time, and I said to my students at least once a week, it's the thinking that's hard. You can listen to us all day, you can nod your heads, you can have good ideas kind of floating around, but putting them down on paper, it starts to get a little bit trickier. So please take advantage of this quiet time and actually write this down.
And as we finish up this last 10 seconds, I'm just going to offer this up right now to every single person in the room. Obviously, you're on a time crunch trying to figure this out. If you want to strategize in your business to figure out exactly who this needs to be, talk with me and Rachel offline. We'd be more than happy to sit down and offer to you as much information We want to help you because in turn that's going to help us. We just need to work together better in getting to where we need to go.
I want to add one more thing to that. We're going to take these sheets that you turn into us, and we're going to look and see who are the categories that keep showing up over and over again, and we're going to build a stack day around that. It's sort of like a visitor day where we concentrate on a certain number of categories that we want to bring in. The more specific you can be, the better off we'll be. We want to create stack days that bring the best power partners in for you. So we're going to ask you to turn these sheets in on your way out. If you could just drop them off either at one end of the U, this end or this end, and we'll pick them up for you. So you've got a few more minutes to think about it, I suppose, as the basket goes around. All right, that's it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rachel and Ryan. Excellent presentation. Hope that provoked a little bit of thought in everybody. We're going to start Stand and Deliver. This is the opportunity for our members to get up and share what they have for the other members in the chapter. Thank you for closed business, one-on-ones, chapter education units, that kind of thing. When the basket comes to one of our visitors, if you could please just stand up and tell us something you enjoyed about today, that would be fantastic. Tomas, Roderick, are you ready to start that basket round? Please do.